Going to bring you in and we're going to test your video and your audio, elevate you to panelist so you can turn on your video and your audio. I can unmute you. We're going to check to say something for us, Jim, so we can make sure we can hear you.
Oh, there we go. I had to enlarge it. It defaulted small.
Okay.
There we go.
We're going to put you back now as attendee. We're going to say that you're good. Okay, and then on the other attendees list, Destiny, I'm going to bring you in, and then we're going to make you a panelist as well. Basically, we're bringing you to the stage. So Destiny, we're going to check your video. We're going to unmute. And then, hi there. Say a few more words.
My name is Destiny Taylor, and I'm a part of Ecotech One.
Perfect. So that check-in is done. We're going to put you back as an attendee. Okay, Gavin, and then we're going to bring you in, and we're going to test your microphone and your video. Gavin's in Florida. There he is.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? I like the flag in the background. That's awesome. Just we can hear you, we can see you. So I'm going to move you back to attendee. So just introduce yourself a little bit, and you can test your video and audio.
I'm Kyron.
And we can see you and we can hear you. Has everybody been checked in? If someone has not been checked in, if you could put a little note in the chat here. I think I've checked in everybody. Okay, CJ, I'm gonna turn it over to you.
Okay, thank you, Shannon. Hello, everyone. We are starting the first online mock exhibition. This is scheduled for today. I'd like to introduce Elmo Santos.
It's highly recommended to use a paper rubric to enter team scores after each presentation is completed. Okay, next I would like each of the judges we have today to introduce themselves. My name is Elmer Santos. I'm with Lawrence Tech. I have experience with robotics in my career at General Motors, where I worked for 30 years, and also as a Robofest coach.
My name is David Carberry. I've been a Robofest judge coach in the past, and during the day I work at Fanuc Robotics doing industrial automation or industrial robots.
Everyone, my name is Pam Sparks, and I'm currently teaching full-time at University Prep Science and Math High School, but I have coached teams in the past, and I'm also on part-time staff with Robofest.
Carrie Dubois. I'm a retired elementary teacher. I also work really part-time for Robofest. My experience with robots has been more from the spectator side of it. My husband was a coach.
I'm Professor Chris Cartwright. I'm a math professor at Lawrence Technological University. And I guess I've been with the Robofest for about 10 years or 11 years.
Now I'd like to introduce Shannon Pelonis, Robofest coordinator.
Hi, everybody. Each team will bring you up as a presenter. We'll start the timer for 4 minutes, and then the judges will ask questions for an additional 2 minutes. And this is the order of teams that we're going to go through. So we're going to bring in Katie and her team. We're going to promote her back to panelist. We're going to unmute. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, my name is Adam Biss. I go to Northville High School, and I am the energy exchangers. So everybody has cars, right? We use them to get around, and they're fantastic. Like if they run out of gas, you can just fill them back up. It takes no time at all. Except cars are bad for the environment. They pollute a lot, and global warming and everything, it's a bad deal. So the solution, most people, that's it. That's my project.
Yeah, first question is, what things will you do to ensure that the batteries work when they are exchanged?
Okay. I'm coming up with all of this on the fly.
Yeah, no, this is practice.
5 seconds.
Okay, looks like our time is up. Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm going to move Adam and Katie back into the attendees, and then we're going to bring up the Tech Sisters. We need to have them unmute, and the team is ready to go.
I am Jaya. I am part of the team Tech Sisters from Canton, Michigan, and I'm presenting our COVID-19 protection pack. So there's 3 parts to it. One is a social distancing monitor, which will make sure you are 6 feet apart from any other person. Another is a body temperature scanner to make sure when you're entering public places, you don't show fever, which is one of the most common symptoms of COVID. And the final one is a non-invasive, simple to build ventilator that will be less expensive and more accessible to people in need. So here I will first demonstrate our social distancing sensor. Here I have a belt with the 2 ultrasonic sensors, and I have a mind storage grip. When I'm close, less than 6 feet away, it will sound an alarm to alert you to move further back. And here is our or ventilator. So we have our inhalation cylinder, exhalation cylinder. Whatever is exhaled is the air goes into a hot water chamber in order to kill the whatever air is exhaled is cleaned in a hot water chamber that is around from 60 to 80 degrees Celsius. And then finally, to prevent infected people from going into public places, we have a body temperature scanner. There's a PIR sensor in order to detect the presence of someone, and we have an MLX 90640, which is basically a thermal imaging camera in order to get the read the temperature, and if the temperature is at or above fever levels, they'll alert the person to go home or get medical attention. Thank you.
Wow.
Excellent. Okay, so we're going to reset the timer for 2 minutes.
The pump mechanism, were there any sensors with that? Sorry, I didn't notice if there were.
No, there are no sensors. There's an actuator. There's a servo motor.
So we'll just then keep pumping at a constant rate then?
Yeah, one thing we want to add is some way to detect the breathing rate, so we know how fast we need to pump, depending on how less or more the breathing is, how much assistance they need.
Check the chat. Let's see if any of the other judges. Oh, here's a question, I guess. How will people get the items?
So our idea, especially for the ventilator and the thing, we're trying to make it simple so that people can maybe make them themselves.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Time's up.
Okay, that's the end of the question session for them. Thank you. We're going to bring up the Ecotech 1 team, and this is a number of people, so bear with me while I grab everybody. Is the timer ready to go?
Yes.
Okay, the judges all set? Okay, I'm seeing thumbs up. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, my name is Destiny Taylor. My team's name is Ecotech 1. We are from Detroit, Michigan in the United States of America. So we are new to the competition, so we do not have a robot ready or a demonstration ready, but our rover, our robot will be an autonomous rover that will run around hospitals and humidify the air. High humidity levels stop the spread of viruses. They slow down the spread of viruses. We thought it would be best to keep the temperature under 70 degrees and humidity levels under 50 degrees, because if it's too much heat, dust mites and allergens could thrive. That's pretty much all we have so far.
Okay, we're going to stop the timer for the presentation and reset it for 2 minutes.
And I'm curious to know first of all, how you research about the humidity and the temperature and that kind of thing.
We created roles for different people in our team to research certain things. So
Okay.
the person that researched the humidity part is Dylan Nelson.
Okay, so low maintenance
Time's
then,
up.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Now we're going to bring in Phoenix Tubatex.
Hi. Our project is about water pipes freezing and a protection for that. We're located in USA, Illinois. So our team is working to prevent water pipes from freezing and bursting in the cold winters. We discovered that several public buildings have a high risk of freezing during winters. The icebreaker is our solution to the problem of the freezing pipes. It is a smart device that detects below freezing temperatures in pipes and automatically activates a heating pad, which prevents the water from freezing inside.
Kyron, did you work on this project yourself, or if you worked on it as a team, could you define the roles of the team members?
It was a team project. Other teammates couldn't be here, but
Okay. I got a question online texted in asking what software code was used, and to tell us a little bit about the software.
it uses an Arduino board, so that has its own software language.
Right, excellent job.
Great, thank you very much. And that takes us to the end of our presentation.